Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
So let me ask you something. Do you like AI? What aspects of AI do you guys enjoy? And I'm not just talking about art, I'm talking about everything. Art, music, the way that it searches through the internet for you, the way that it's helping people out, the way that it's auto-learning, ChatGPT, all these different features. Do you like AI? Because I'm guaranteeing you that once you watch today's video, you may have a little bit of a different opinion on AI as a whole. Personally, for me, I think that AI is really hell-bent on portraying itself as negatively as possible, with the thieving and stealing of thousands of images and artwork all across the internet to create things like what you're about to watch. But there are certain aspects that can be entertaining, such as ChatGPT, AI music, or even some AI created movies that I've seen on TikTok, specifically this one about Romans in the space age. Really entertaining stuff, but again, those projects are few and far between. Those are unique enough to be their own thing for the most part. They're not taking from already existing IP. This is taking from already existing IP and not doing a very good job at it. So this is our first ever AI Dragon Ball movie, because everything else that I've shown you on this channel that is AI is basically just artwork or still images. This is extremely movable AI trailer, I guess you would call it. Whatever the case is, I guess it's called Super Panavision. I'm gonna leave a link to the original video in the description below. But check this out, man. Okay, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. It does not look like garbage yet. And you'll be right about that. I mean, maybe you're thinking the opposite. Maybe you're thinking that this is absolute trash right off the bat. But I mean, when it's panning to Master Roshi's island, it doesn't look so bad. And even Master Roshi himself, he looks pretty clean. And honestly, this is what I would like for if they ever did live action Dragon Ball for it to look like. I would like it to look as authentic to Dragon Ball, as authentic to the IP as possible. But it's hard to stay in that lane when you're giving AI prompts to create these movies for you. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Still not bad. I mean, Trunks, to me, I feel like Trunks would be mixed, mainly because I believe, you can think something differently, but I believe that Bulma is Caucasian, just like Android 18 and 17. I think that she leans more in the Caucasian route. So having Trunks be mixed, I think that that works for Trunks. And as you can see, Kami actually doesn't even look that bad. And he looks, honestly, the cleanest I've ever seen any of these Namekians ever look in this AI art. So what is the major problem here? Well, we are slowly getting to it. First of all, Capsule Corporation, it looks horrible. This looks like some futuristic, bland aesthetic. Does not look like Capsule Corporation that I would have thought it would look like in live action. I mean, when they do such a good job with the Kame House, you would think that they would do a fantastic job with Capsule Corp as well, but doesn't seem to be the case here. Capsule Corp leaves a lot to be desired. But my biggest pro on this, and I think, again, it is tough to get AI to do the things you want them to do, but this is the best that I've seen the Saiyans look, because I do believe that the Saiyans are meant to be more Eastern Asian descent 100%. You see Nappa here, he looks like he's freaking Genghis Khan. He looks like he's straight from the steppes. And I think that that is accurate to what we want from a live action Dragon Ball, at least what I want from a live action Dragon Ball, as ethnicity is everything. But the issue is, the further the video is going, the more, I guess, the way you would, the technical term is uncanny valley. The more uncanny valley you're getting from the faces and the eyes and the movements, and they just start looking really, really unnatural. And this is pushing the limits of AI video making. I've seen AI do other videos a little bit better, but usually the background or the fingers, something's out of place. And that's kind of what's happening here in very small details. It's not as cursed as other things, but I mean, it's still pretty cursed in my opinion, because it is, I mean, AI, fully AI. But we're halfway through the video. Let me know what you guys think of this. Do you guys think that it's starting to look a little cursed, or do you guys think that it's not looking too bad yet? Okay, Goku, this one is the hill you'd have to die on. Does this Goku look like Goku? Like the Goku you guys envision in your minds? And this, to me, is Sigma Goku. It's still Goku. It feels like Goku. It still has that Eastern aesthetic that I'm looking for when it comes to the Saiyans, and he looks just like that. So I think that this Goku is fine. A little bit more Chad than I would like, but fine. And the hair is perfect. But Piccolo, man, they butchered Piccolo. And usually Piccolo's the one that they try, at least the AI is trying, the prompts are trying their hardest. But in this case, I mean, he looks like a shriveled up pickle. He looks worse than Kami, in my opinion. And you can see here the limitations where, as the camera's moving, Piccolo's almost like shifting, like he's almost like not really there. It's almost like AI art is not really real. And I mean, his outfit, I mean, you guys can see it all. His outfit looks horrible. He looks terrible. Honestly, so far he is the worst one. He's the worst Dragon Ball character, aesthetic wise and design wise, that we've seen from this AI movie. But then we get redeemed with Vegeta and Raditz. I mean, these are kind of what I would imagine Vegeta and Raditz look like. To be honest, I'm surprised that Vegeta looks a little bit softer than what I would initially give him, but I think this is probably the closest to a real-life Vegeta that I've seen any of these AI artworks ever do. And Raditz looks like a Chad himself, so to me he looks almost like he would be the direct blood sibling to Goku, which is good. I'm glad that the AI kept up with that. Krillin, not so hard to do. AI got him. It started kind of like breaking apart toward the end, but he got him. Bulma, again, I thought, and I still think Bulma, it leans Caucasian. I think that she is Caucasian. I think it's fine to portray her that way, even though people say that, you know, all of Dragon Ball is Asian, which is probably true. But to me, I think that, I mean, like Android 17, 18, and Bulma, they lean more Caucasian. I just, I don't know. She just looks like a normal person, I guess. It doesn't. The design doesn't seem anything crazy. She just has her short hair and her blazer. But the fact that we're not getting this shown, I mean, says a lot. I'm just kidding, guys. So Gohan looks good. Again, he looks like he could be Goku's son. And Beerus looks decent. I would imagine that Beerus would be a CGI cat. And I'm actually not upset that that's the case here. I think that he looks fine when it comes to a CGI creature. But Super Saiyan Goku looks awful. Looks like pure nightmare fuel. They left the design concept of him being Asian from him being Caucasian when he transforms into Super Saiyan. I'm assuming that the AI decided to make this decision because his blonde hair. I'm assuming that they put blonde hair to make him look like a Super Saiyan, and now he is Caucasian. But anyway, this is basically the nightmare fuel that I had for you guys tonight. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.